Horatio here with review number 1 from a 3-part review series of 3 figures in the Bandai Motion Revive blank box series. Today we are going to be doing Kamen Rider Zeronos. He's definitely one of my favorites. I'm a huge fan of Kamen Rider Den-O if my regular viewers haven't figured that out already. It's far and above one of my favorite Kamen Rider series. So let's check him out and see what all he does. And bam, here we are with Zeronos and the box, which features him on the cover. It features him on the cover regardless of which figure it is inside of the box. So for starters, I will bring up the box and we'll check it out. You can see the other figures available in the set. And so, now that you've seen that, put the box down and let's take a look at Zeronos. He came with his weapon, which is unpainted, as well as the pieces of his weapon, which can clip to his belt. I have a tendency to pose him with his weapon because it looks significantly cooler. So we'll bring him up and take a look at his details. The Motion Revive figures are spectacular, and I know I'm not the first to extol their virtues. The paint, the molding, for their price range, you can't beat this. Added to the fact that they are in fact posable, when normally figures in their price range are solid plastic or solid vinyl, makes them highly coveted. The only problem with Zeronos is there is some fading in the paint in his eyes that makes them more of a seafoam teal than an actual bright green. Let's see his hands, his head. He's got quite a bit of mobility. I'm going to take his weapon away so that we can view his mobility. He's got his ab crunch, a nice amount of shoulder mobility, and a double joint in the elbow, as well as just turning wrist mobility. Then his hips rotate, turn out with a double joint in the knee and ankle mobility. An astounding amount of mobility. And then the molding on his belt and on his suit is just exquisite. He is just an exquisite piece to have. They're so affordable. Typically you'll find them for around $5 to $10 a piece. It's a shame that the line has been abandoned, because they're such beautiful figures to have around. They're very fun to pose, and you can actually pose them in action poses, fighting each other, fighting whatever, posing with their weapons. They are just the coolest figures. So I can't recommend them enough if you can get a hold of them. And look forward to part 2 of this review series, where I'll go over Den-O wing form. Thanks a ton for watching, guys. Comment, favorite, like, subscribe, all of that wonderful stuff, and I will see y'all at part 2 of this review series.